This is a good one. Reddit asked, what is the dumbest way a popular kid completely fucked their life? Okay, welcome to the consequences of your own actions. Ask Reddit, but every answer gets worse. Our star quarterback turned down a full-ride scholarship to start a lifestyle brand. It was a pyramid scheme selling essential oils that smelled like Axe body spray. He now messages me on Facebook once a month asking if I want to be my own boss. Oh, honey. He traded a full-ride scholarship for a starter pack of lavender-scented lies. He didn't want to be a football player. He wanted to be a girl boss. Every month, that Facebook message isn't just a sales pitch. It's a little digital cry for help. A sad, pathetic flare fired from the wreckage of his own hubris. Bless his heart. He didn't just fumble the ball, he fumbled his entire future for the chance to sell snake oil that smells like a middle school locker room. Head cheerleader got her boyfriend's name, Jackson, tattooed above her eyebrow 2 weeks before prom. He took her best friend to prom instead. She now has to introduce herself as someone who made a very permanent tribute to a guy named Jackson. A face tattoo of a boy named Jackson. Let's all just take a moment of silence for every future job interview this woman will ever have. That's not just a tattoo. It's a permanent, flashing neon sign that says, I make horrible, irreversible decisions. He didn't just break her heart. He branded her for life with the name of her own mistake. Every morning she wakes up and has to look at the ghost of Jackson past staring back at her from the mirror. You can't cover that up with concealer. You need an exorcism. Rich kid Brody stole our school's mascot costume, a 7-foot-tall fighting hornet, to rob a gas station. He would have gotten away with it, but he wore his custom bright red Yeezys. The cops just followed the trail of stolen Funyuns he dropped. This is poetry. This is the Mona Lisa of bad ideas. He had the perfect disguise, a 7-foot-tall hornet. Nobody is identifying you in that. But his fatal flaw, his Achilles heel, was his brand loyalty to Kanye West. He was brought down by his own drip. The cops didn't even have to do any detective work. They just followed the trail of orange, onion-flavored breadcrumbs like he was Hansel and Gretel in a streetwear collab. This isn't a crime. It's a goddamn fable about the dangers of hypebeast culture. Prom queen dropped out of college to become a full-time pet psychic on TikTok. She claimed her hamster, Sir Reginald Fluffington, could channel the spirits of dead billionaires. She invested her entire tuition fund in a Dogecoin knockoff after the hamster told her to. I just checked her profile. She's now channeling the hamster. She took financial advice from a hamster? A tiny furry rodent named Sir Reginald Fluffington? This wasn't a pet psychic. This was the world's smallest, furriest Bernie Madoff. The hamster didn't channel dead billionaires. It probably just squeaked because it wanted a sunflower seed. And she interpreted that as invest your entire future in a shitcoin. And now she's channeling the hamster? Of course she is. That's the only logical next step. She's not a psychic. She's the vessel for a dead, financially irresponsible hamster. This is the greatest story ever told. Our valedictorian, full scholarship to Harvard. He tried to legally change his name to Chad, Lord of the Realms, and declare his parents' suburban backyard a sovereign nation immune from U.S. laws. He did this so he could start his own unlicensed alpaca farm.
He is now in a legal battle with the HOA over unauthorized livestock and treason!
He tried to secede from the suburbs to farm alpacas. This isn't a mental breakdown, it's a revolution. A glorious, ill-advised revolution against the tyranny of lawn maintenance and common sense. He rejected Harvard for a backyard kingdom of camelids. And his only enemy, his Lex Luthor, is the Homeowners Association. Peaking in high school is a myth. Exploding on the launch pad is real. My backyard is now the sovereign nation of Mr. Cussy. Now, I need to know,
What's the most gloriously stupid reason you've ever seen someone ruin their life? Let me know your decrees in the comments below. And subscribe, or you're not a citizen.